Hello and welcome back to Invisible Ink. I'm ready for this. I'm ready like a big dog.
That is not a real phrase. My name, everybody, is Quentin Smith.
That's not a real phrase either. Let's jump straight into this. I've spent all my money.
Okay. In the game, or like, did you buy more Spider-Man plushies?
I bought so many Spider-Man plushies, Spider Chubs.
Matt, someone suggested to me that we should sell a Cool Ghosts plushie.
Oh, it's
a
such
tiny,
a good idea.
rotund pink ghost.
Such a good idea. A pink? It wouldn't be pink, it'd be white, wouldn't it?
No, it'd be pink, obviously. Otherwise, it wouldn't even be recognizable as one of our ghosts. Oh, you're right, though, because the ghosts themselves are pink.
Ghosts aren't pink.
I know, but obviously a white ghost just looks like a shit plushie, but if it's hot pink...
I don't know, I think they've got great faces.
They do. Look, no denying that Marsh Davies is a fabulous illustrator. I'm just saying, it shouldn't be...
It's a great idea. We'll look into it. But look at this. 5 bonus. So listen, I have done a few things. For one, I've actually managed to sell the junk that they were carrying around they didn't need. Secondly, turns out I had tons of money. So she's got an augment who's carrying the Micro Slammer apparatus. That's more money. And I've upgraded everybody so everyone has max legs, and she's just got max almost everything now.
Great.
So let's just start being a bit more flippant, because my word, I'm ready for this.
So here's the thing. I've got some big news in this Invisible Ink series.
Yep.
For the last however many episodes, like 12, I have been wanting you to fail. However, at this point, I think it's become apparent that's not going to happen. You've got high-level dudes, you've got luck on your side, holy shit. And you know what? Team Quins knows when he's beaten. So from now on, I'm going to be supporting you.
Wow.
I can tell that this is going to take a while for it to sink in.
I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's like having your dad tell you that they love you or something.
Yeah,
After 30 years.
I mean, let's not go that far. That would be crazy.
Yeah, so no, I'm glad you've come around to the idea, because frankly, you should have done ages ago.
Well, you know what? Like, it's... no one ever said that I was stubborn.
Nobody said that, yeah, nobody. Nobody said that you were stubborn, ever. I don't think anyone's ever said that. No, it's good.
There's also something to be said for the fact that, like, if I'm here to watch you lose and you're not going to lose, there's no reason for me to be here. And then I just get into like a sort of existential thing whereby, you know, it's like, what am I good for in life?
It would have been fun if it was just like, yeah, Quince isn't here for the second half of this series, because he was just bored.
Don't think I didn't consider it, but here I am, having commuted. I literally commuted to your house today to watch you play a video game, which is...
it's a really cool thing to do.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I think lots of people would do that.
I like those mobiles.
Yeah, the little spinny things.
You went to an exhibition at the Tate.
I did.
Mobiles, didn't you?
About the guy who invented the mobiles. Yeah.
Stephen Mobile.
Stephen Mobile. No, I've actually forgotten what his name was now. But they're very good.
Roger Mobile.
They're very inspirational. Roger Mobile, yeah, that's his name.
Because they weren't necessarily for kids to begin with, right? They were just like artistic things.
Yeah, no, they absolutely weren't for kids to begin with. They were like pieces of art. And the idea behind them was... Oh, God, that's a worthless room, isn't it?
It's good. You now know that it's worthless.
I reckon there's a man there, or...
Why it's standing in the corner?
Yeah.
I don't think there is. The odds of that are just so small. You can open the door and peek, by the way.
Yeah, no.
See how useful it is having me on your side.
Yeah, well, no, you've been helping me even when you haven't been on my side.
Yeah, I've just got to give in to my nature as a nice man. And I am a nice man.
You are a nice man.
Like, fundamentally.
I'll give you that. You can have that.
You're too kind.
But, yeah, no, the mobiles were just these lovely these lovely art pieces, basically. Of the idea of sculptures that, rather than being rigid and being fixed in place, they would be created in a way which would be designed to allow them to kind of like go with the flow a little bit more. And they were designed as being like, a lot of them were like 3D wire sculptures.
You can click Anton, it's fine.
Yeah, well, it's not entirely. I'm worried about what's going on with him, but we'll find out.
You'll see, it's fine. There's the elevator. Nice. What the fuck?
It's fine, he says. It's fine.
Wait, the lab technician is the guy at the top of his field. That's just like a sub-objective. What did it say about the
He's
lab?
at the top of his field.
So what? So what are you supposed to do?
Got to get a compile key from him.
Okay.
And then disable the scanner, and then recon the detention center, and then other things. So I've got to do a bunch of stuff, basically.
Yeah.
This guy, Trouble.
Trouble. Sorry, I think you can dash behind the mobile there. There you go. That's clean. If you just walk right there. You can thank me later, it's fine.
I knew I could do that.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. And I think...
You can actually get all the way behind him, yeah.
I can... No, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can.
I wonder what kind of level of thing he's got, though. Nothing. Oh, no.
So like I was saying...
Quins?
No, this is good. This is good. This means I'm like a double agent. It means that...
You bastard!
I didn't honestly mean to do that.
You've been helping me so much up until the point
No, look,
when
listen.
you try and help me, and
Listen.
suddenly you're getting me killed. You're getting a man actually physically killed.
Oh, shit.
You killed that man.
Look, here's the thing you didn't have to do. You didn't have to click on the entire movement. You could have clicked square by square, then we could have found out what would happen. See what I mean?
I see what you mean, but I also see that you, sir, are a snake.
Oh, God. You know, this was no word of a lie. When I had this idea of, like, maybe I'll be on Matt Laser's side.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I have wanted you to lose, and you've won. Coincidence? What happens if I want you to win? Maybe then you lose.
Yeah.
At which point, I can still win.
Yeah, I think that is exactly the
But
science.
also, if you go on to win, I can win as well.
Oh, yeah, you're playing the game
Need
here.
to be a bit of a politician.
This is like being agnostic, of being like, if I don't believe in God, then... So I'll pretend to believe.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he'll let me into heaven.
I mean, I don't like this narrative whereby you are God. I'm not going to lie.
Well...
You're not even the best, so...
That's just not true. I am quite evidently the best.
Quite evidently a man who...
It's a man.
It's a man.
Okay, this is gonna be... Oh, come on.
It's okay, you have 1 million movement points.
Yeah, I have got 1 million movement points, but it's what you do with those 1 million movement points. It's, people will not remember that you had 1 million movement points. People remember how you made them feel.
I'll remember that you had 1 million movement points, don't worry.
Oh yeah, you will.
I'll be the keeper. Speaking of Let's Plays, every day, there's not a week that passes now where I don't check the Subterfuge devlogs looking for an update that will coax me back into their game.
Yeah?
And it's not happened yet, but my God. I would just be so excited if they gave me an excuse to play Subterfuge again, because I really did enjoy that game.
Yeah. It was a cool game. It was also an incredibly intense, terrifying...
That's what I'm
game.
saying, though, less so if you don't play it with your friends. God, look at that man's trousers. They've got like giant sort of trash cans attached to his...
Yeah, what's going on with that? Bin legs.
They're like chaps.
He's got flash grenades. Grenade legs. So he doesn't move, and he's got grenades for legs. That's sure a thing, huh? Not liking that, man. Not liking that, man, at all. However, Mr. Lab Technician is wandering off over
What happens
here.
if you break the lasers?
Makes the alarm go up.
But all lasers are different, right? Some of them just kill you.
Yeah, but these are
These are alarm
advanced.
trackers. And
So
also
I
send people
could,
to investigate.
but
I think it creates a yellow square that sends people to
Yeah,
investigate.
you see, I think what will happen there is I won't be able to get in and out, because I like the idea of going next to him actually, and then just getting the thing, stealing the thing off him, yoink, and then running away.
Oh, with your anarchy skill.
Anarchy. Let's put a thing on there. I love that people don't understand what I'm doing. Like, well, in terms of like how I place my
Parasites.
parasites, people are like, "What the fuck is?" I can't explain what it is, but there is a real system to what I do.
I mean, you do sometimes place parasites and then just break them with other programs.
I do.
That is a thing that has happened.
I do, but it's, it's like gambling. Sometimes you've got to put...
No, I mean on the same turn. Like,
Yeah. Still like gambling.
Like a mad script kiddie. Why are you breaking that camera?
So I can move up and down here without...
Why don't you close the door?
Well, just because...
oh my god. Maybe trying to help you win is actually going to raise my blood pressure. Maybe I've made a terrible mistake.
So... I really want to go through this door, but I can't because it's like...
Yeah, there are lockpicks and stuff you can find, but... ooh, it's a big room.
How did I peek that?
You can always peek locked doors.
Oh, of course I can peek around that corner and then that door. That's cool.
Ba-ba.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I'm gonna hack that
Sure.
so that
I
I
have
can
to take your final answer.
so I can look around. and-
Cool safes. Oh, that's probably the power supply for the laser barrier. So that worked out quite well for you.
Spend my knife. Oh no, because I've still got that. Ah! That was a waste of a knife. A big waste of a knife.
It's fine. There's like, I can see so many power consoles.
Yeah, maybe I do have an incredible quantity of power, so it's fine. I can't go through there without that guy seeing that. I'm just gonna steal that power.
There's more power you can steal there. To the right of Incognito.
I know. Let's use Wisp again. Just to tag him. I know what he's doing, but it's good to know. And I've got a basically endless supply of stuff. I think I might be unusual at this point, because I'm going to have to go into this room anyway, I think. In terms of, I'm pretty sure I can't get in and out of this room without vision of some sort.
The most cramped room.
Because I think there might be a camera there, in fact, actually. Because I can't... And there's 3 people in there. Look at that! 3 men!
It's a party.
I'm going to use another bloody tag. Just for that guy.
You don't have to go in there, though. You know, now you've disabled the laser barrier, you can go another way.
No, I know. But, I mean, the elevator's there. There's a chance the holding cells will be down here. Where's that guy walking over there for? What's going on? What does he know?
Maybe you have to get him before he goes through the question mark.
All right, let's just sort of pretend that that's true and start behaving in a way which is frankly
You're fine.
erratic. Oh, look at that. It's one of the scanner things.
Good job, operator. At least you won't need to worry about that one anymore.
Okay, all is right with the world. Get the guy or steal from him. Don't even have to knock him out. Just nick his compile key.
Cool.
Use the key on the research databank.
I wonder what that is. That's probably in the... I don't know. I actually don't have a clue.
I mean, yeah, we just don't know.
It keeps adding new objectives, doesn't it? That's the thing. But I'm wondering if now I should put the cool thing on the door.
I think it's a good idea.
Oh, no. So I move there. Is it an action point to do it?
No, you can also put it on the door and then back up and then set ambush to... Wait, Decker no longer has a gun? A stun gun? Yeah, it looks like you solved that by accident.
No. Maybe I gave it to him by accident. Surely I didn't sell that by accident.
No, yeah, Decker didn't have a thing before, so maybe you gave it to him. Who knows, man? Who knows?
That's really bad if I've lost it though.
You can find another one. There's like nanofabricators on every level and you have 3,000 credits.
Yeah, I purposely saved some so I could do some rainy day extreme spending.
Although this is kind of less rainy day and more like you're peeing on yourself. But but the principle is basically the same.
I wonder where he's going. I'm going to follow him, just like in a kind of cool stalker sleuth way. I was hoping to knock out more people, but I did apparently knock out that guy with...
As soon as you get a vision on the room, you'll see how many you knocked out.
But that's amazing, because he's miles away. How did that even happen?
There you go. See, there's more you knocked out. They're just...
That's great. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh, I need some more power.
You're out of juice.
Oh no, because she's not with them anymore. Okay, there better be some power down here. Unless that's power, no, it's loot stuff.
Sometimes you can steal power from those machines.
Okay.
Or at least you can steal them from robots.
That's another thing I've been terrible at doing. Is
robbing robots.
Robbing things.
Robbing guards that are on the ground. Oh, there's the research terminal.
I wonder what kind of software he's been cooking up in there.
I wonder what kind of software he's cocking up in there.
How many cocks has he cocked in a cock if a cock could cock?
Wait, what's that noise? Oh, it's time for Quentin's tea report this week.
Some people said last time they had to stop watching because of the mad slurping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Oh, wow.
that's the thing.
That is incredibly unprofessional of me.
It's a difficult thing in the art of VO, etc.
But you know what? Like,
slurp game.
I have very little sympathy for people who are just completely grossed out by some mouth noises. I mean, like chewing, sure. Slurping, less so. And I remember watching, like, Tyra Banks had a whole thing in an interview where she can't be in the same room as her husband when her husband's brushing his teeth. Like, brushing teeth is a thing for some people, and I just think that's wild, Matthew Lees. Come on.
That's just
Pull
sad.
yourself together, people, if you don't like the idea of brushing teeth. You know?
It's amazing how ineffective this camera is. You can move throughout the entire of the room almost.
It's only because you're super spies. Oh, there's the detention center.
Yep, it is.
Incognita has detected an agent currently logged as MIA.
Oh, it's an agent. Which one you gonna get? It's like Lucky Dip.
I think I can stand here before he can get over here. I think I've got 2 turns.
I think even if you're standing there, he still can't see you because you're crouched.
Yes, I think you are right.
furniture.
Oh, Mr. Smith.
Anyway, the tea I'm having today is, and there's always seems to be new tea bags in
thought you
your
were.
flat when I come, is as a single tea bag, ladies and gentlemen, that is Earl Grey and Rooibos.
Really? Both of them together?
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
Your fiance is keeping me sane for this series.
Well, just through a variety of... sad that is. Quinn's, you're like, yeah, Matt, you got to play Invisible Ink. It's one of the best pieces of game design in years.
Yeah,
and now you're like, oh, thank God for tea. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane.
Man, it's not like, oh, you got to play Invisible Ink so I can enjoy it vicariously through sitting next to you as you play a 20-hour campaign.
Yeah, fair enough. So...
You could plant your shock trap. Flashpack, sorry, and wait for him to come over like a twerp.
Oh, yeah, because I can't ambush, can I? So... Let's do that.
I wonder if that'll retroactively knock out the other guards in the room.
It might do, actually, yeah.
God, that shock trap is almost recharged. That's absolutely insane. The shock trap you put on the door? The cooldown is only something like 6 turns. That's absolutely wild.
It's off the hook. That's what it is.
Seriously, dude, that's crazy. It's got unbelievable range and you just put it on all doors. I am having trouble believing this. Can you hover the cursor over it and tell me what the cooldown is?
Just need to hack some stuff. Where is it? It's cooldown of...
Shock trap 3. Consumes 3 power. That's...
Yeah, it's not cheap. And that's why I've kind of run out of power, really.
Interesting.
It's a thing. You notice here I'm taking a very different approach to...
How so?
I'm like knocking everybody the fuck out.
Yeah, it's a lot more recognizable to my low quality style of Invisible Ink play. What's the diamond going to do?
It's the alarm up. Fine.
It's not so bad on the scale of things.
Knock you out. Lol.
Papa said to knock this man out.
I'm not sure that would like stand up in court.
That's it. The code has started compiling. Let's hope it doesn't take too long to finish. I think she'll need to hang out near the computer.
That makes sense.
We'll eject a disk.
Let's drag the scientist to literally here.
And then sit on him.
Okay, that's your job for a
Well,
while.
look how many squares there are for wait for the compile to finish.
Yeah, quite a lot, huh? And that's why I'm now increasingly a little bit like, hey, maybe it was a bad idea to knock everybody out.
Depends. So on other missions where you've knocked everyone out, they have gone like full Keystone Cops and just run in entirely the wrong direction.
That's true. But this is a lot of people I've knocked out now.
It is, but you'll always have the shock trap. Wow. Your boys are so good at hiding.
Okay, so let's now... Oh no, it's
See, I'm on your side there.
a lady in there. Lady.
It is that Rush?
Dunno.
Rush is my favourite because she encourages you to play the game atrociously.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she's well. I don't know if it'll be her. And also, the characters you recover on in the middle of campaigns don't have their starting items, so they're not really like the fully equipped dudes and dudettes of that you start the campaign with. But Rush is nuts. Yeah, she gains like action points every time she sprints or something, or she gains armor piercing when she sprints, but obviously then makes a ton of noise. So yeah, she's.
This is I'm gonna need to like get out of here quite sharpish, I think.
Why is that?
Well, the problem is she's way down here now on her own. There's not any other mainframes nearby. I'm pretty short on power, and these guys are going to be waking up fairly soon. Mm-hmm. So this guy's waking up in 2 turns, for example. So I think what I'm going to need to do, I know what I could do. Oh no, because I've still got to get her out, wherever she is. She's not going to have anything.
Could be Rush, could be Prism. It could be the younger version of your Control, whatever her name is.
That would be weird, wouldn't it?
Because you already have the younger version of Monster, yeah.
Interesting.
I feel self-conscious about my slurping now, but I've not been doing it today.
No, you haven't. It's fine. See, I'm reticent to do this because it's a waste.
Because it's not international.
Yeah, because international gets like 8 for those things. But I need it. I need just 4 so I can break these. Because I really need to just get in and out quite quickly here.
It is Rush. Time to get back in the game. Yeah, she's some kind of ex-sports person. She's got, that's it. Whenever she's sprinting, she gains +1 KO damage and armor piercing. So she actually, she knocks them out for longer as well.
Huh, so she just runs at people and then hits them.
Or she's just a normal agent, she can carry more items, she can explore. Get this covered.
Yeah.
And she wears a very fine looking dress as well. Nice sort of turn of the century, like a 1970s cocktail dress, I don't know.
So I'm activating burst here, just so I can get
back out.
Well, I figure like having that 1 extra turn on the it's 2 means that then these guys will be synced up to 2 turns.
I think it's a fine idea. And then you can just not be there when they run out.
Fingers crossed. I mean, they will have lower quantities there. They'll be like less effective, but I still feel like that's not a bad shout. I'm increasingly just...
I mean, that side objective, by the way, the thing that International is doing is not mandatory.
Oh, okay. That's worth knowing.
Oh, man. Someone should do a supercut of the times that I've saved you from
myself, yeah. Oh, hello.
It's fine, because line of sight.
Yeah. But he doesn't have a weapon, because he obviously gave his weapon to somebody else and then forgot to ask for it back. Either that or I did sell it. I did do a bunch of selling stuff at the start of the game before we started playing it.
I think you sold it. I think Decker didn't have one. Derek, rather, didn't have one.
I mean, like...
Just nick it. Steal £300 out of his wallet.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your £300?
Pro sleuth.
However, I can knock someone out for 5 turns with this armor-piercing 3.
God, it's a good little zapper.
Who do I want to get knocked out? Where's that guy going? So many questions. Well, I know where he's going now. He's going to Sleepy Town. Okay.
Oh dear.
Always got time for theft, apart from the times when I specifically forget to steal things. Oh yeah, she can't. She's not mad strong.
You've not infused her with credits until she resembles Adam Jensen.
And I haven't got that, and I'm gonna get that.
That was the definition of greed. Just blowing your last 5 credits that you might. Well.
Yeah, it really was. But hey, you know, I think I've got to keep things interesting. And one of the ways I keep things interesting is by consistently behaving in a way which is just greedy and stupid. Okay, that's the thing. And now we've got the burst recovery system, which is an issue. But
you can give Rush the taser and then set her on ambush and she'll taser as he walks past.
yeah, you see, I might just be able to leave. I'm not sure if I can just leave down here.
Oh, she not be able to use the taser depending on her
Yeah,
stuff.
because it's this is like a weird thing of being like, I'm pretty sure I can just leg it.
There you go.
It's the question now of if that's shutting that door.
I don't think it will. Because you ran through the 2 spaces. Or maybe it will. Maybe
I'm
don't
not going to
listen
risk it. I'm going to, because I don't know. I mean, I think you're probably right, but at the same time.
I mean, don't trust me anymore. If we've learned one thing from me being on your side.
Okay. That's him spotting that. He couldn't see me moving there, but he's seen the door. And I'd love to hack that now, but I can't. Oh no, I can because I've got my sword. Swords of Truth, okay.
I was thinking of Sword of Truth as well. What's that from?
Well, I know of it through a band called... Oh, what are they called?
Sword of Truth?
No. These young Puritans, these new Puritans. I forgot the name of them, yeah. Great band. They've got a song called Swords of Truth. It's a great album. It's really, really weird. Yeah, that's my review.
I've been listening to EDM because that's what I do. Although no, I think EDM's actually like way more intense than what I like actually listen to, which is just electronic.
EDM is a term which I really don't like because it was one of these weird things how like EDM about 5-10 years ago used to just mean like dance music, but now EDM has been sort of taken on by the American music market to mean like trash, whereas there is tons of really good electronic music. But
what difference does it make what name
I
it
don't know.
has?
Well, it doesn't. It's just that labels, carry implicit meanings, don't they?
I don't know. I mean, I think people will know that electronic music is different from EDM.
What you listen to?
Recently, Andre Breton's, it's called Be a Man You Ant, is the record, and it's good. A Google for Be a Man You Ant will find it. It's decent. I was listening to it on the tube on the way here, reading about Shakespeare's
Be a
history
Man
of
You
London.
Ant. That's a good name. I like it. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna waste it, just because Daddy wants to go shopping. Oh, that was the 1, not the 3. That was, whoops. That was an unbelievable waste.
The cooker. Let's see what you got here.
There's another Buster chip.
Buy another Buster chip and use the other Buster chip on the other side.
And a cooker.
Wait, read the cooker. The cooker bypasses even thicker armor by adding a negative countercharge to the standard plasma bolt.
It's lethal, but only armor piercing 1. That's not actually very good.
Nah, not where you're at.
I don't like killing people. However, KOing somebody extra for an extra 4 turns, it's pretty good.
Is there anything more anarchistic than putting someone to sleep for ages?
Busting chips.
That is true.
I'm going to buy a Buster chip and a paralyzer because
yeah, it's not like Decker, is already overloaded with nonsense.
Well, it means I can now go and bust this. Bust this chip. Oh, God, I really want... This is really annoying. I've wasted all of the power in this place. And all of these men are falling asleep and I should have shut that door. And,
You're fine.
No, actually, because he would have seen it and that's why I'm going to shut it now. Nobody expects me to do that. It's my catchphrase.
Nobody expects me to do that. Careful about. Whoa! Amazing. Just pop back through and close the door.
No, I'm going. Oh, I'm not hanging around here. Like a sucker. So, this guy can't really do anything that anyone else can't do anyway, so he's gonna go and hide like there, specifically there. And then
we better hope that Rush doesn't need any help then, eh?
oh, I can't get through there. It's a big bloody plant pot situation.
Oh, it's a wall. There's a wall.
Oh no, that's not the thing I wanted to move. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's all gone Pete Tong.
Alright.
We're checking things out.
Yeah, we're checking things out, alright.
Yeah.
Okay, this is when everybody wakes up. I did well to sync that though, actually. I figured I'd try and just make it so they all wake up at the same time. At least that's, in some ways, that's easier to manage because then they tend to move around as a wave rather than.
It's a mad wave.
Okay, well I can't do anything
that noise?
here.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think someone doing like.
It's like the Terminator doing DIY.
Yeah, I think it's some DIY going on. Actually, I've got some DIY going on in my house this week, so I'm having to quite carefully plan when I do things. It's quite difficult, actually.
I made the serious decision to allow pigeons to build a nest in my balcony, even though they coo all the time, which is going to get in the way of filming occasionally, maybe.
Well, cooing's not too bad, though, is it? It's kind of like...
It's a soothing noise.
It is.
It's like, I don't think people will complain.
I don't know enough about the logistical noises behind a pigeon's cooing.
I find it very soothing because they show up and they fly up and they have one twig in their mouth, and it's like, is there anything more,
Cool,
worthy
hot,
than what? God, stop!
Hot to trot.
This is terrible. You're terrible.
No, you are. No, I know what you mean. Well, I'm hoping that the man who comes to fix our lights is going to come with a small twig in his mouth.
And by twig, you mean ability to change your flat for the better.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Having flickering lights is just sort of driving me mad.
Oh yeah, your Shining-esque light situation.
But I had to try and explain to him because he's like, oh. This is why you don't knock people out. That's the thing. So is it that by the end of the turn, if nothing's changed, she'll get shot?
Yeah. It is indeedy.
Because I don't think I can do anything about that. Because he hasn't even got a weapon.
That is true.
Which is a thing. And everyone else is either not near or no. Oh, no, quit, I'm done. Now I'm going to use my rewind.
Boom.
See, rewinds are great mechanically, but in terms of suspense, a little bit on the fluffy side.
Oh man.
Of being like, oh no, they've caught me. I guess I'll have to use one of 3 times when I can stop that from happening in time.
It is the worst counter. Well, this is the thing. If we were playing on expert, then
I'd need them a lot more.
well, no, you only get one.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah. No, I should have played an expert. Never mind. Next time we just have to...
Next time, yeah. No, I mean, of the many different exciting ways, if you were wondering that Invisible Ink gets harder on expert, is the level generation is crueler. It's much harder to get money. I want to say the AI for the guards is different, and you only get 1 rewind. So, yeah, it's a dick.
Everything is a dick. But yeah, I had the man coming to sort out the lights in our flat being like, oh, something's come up and I can come around tomorrow instead if you want, on Monday. And I was like, no, you can't. I just think I think he thought he was doing me a favor, but I was like, no, I'm filming. No. Whereas as it is, what I've got to do tomorrow is, that's really bad. I fucked that up.
You just run past.
Can I run? Yeah, I can run past. Actually, yeah, fine. You're right.
See?
Everything's fine. But yeah, it's just this thing of being like, I've had to just sort of juggle my entire week around so I could be like, okay, right. So it means I need to basically do all of my filming and recording for this week's video tomorrow.
Oh, the Bloodborne video.
Yeah. Which is difficult because I haven't finished scripting it, which means I'm going to have to finish scripting it tonight or tomorrow morning very early. So I'm hoping I'm going to be okay, but I'm worried that it's not going to happen just because it's going to be like, I'm not sure it's even about a noise. I think I'd just be really self-conscious trying to talk to a camera while there's a bloke on a ladder in the corridor.
Yeah. And I mean, I get self-conscious enough when my friends who don't do like video on me or stuff watch me talk and then watch me go, hello, which my fiance still makes fun of me for doing.
Yeah, I still get self-conscious when it's my other half as well.
What was that point and click hole or whatever it's called article of like YouTuber's career in tatters after he forgets to ask his audience what's up guys at the beginning of one of his videos.
Yeah, that's lovely. That is lovely. Okay, he's going to go there, is he? That's a thing. And she hasn't got the key card. Has anyone got a key card? Nope. And he's going to go, okay. Okay.
Good stuff. Rush has just shown up. You know,
It's really hard, though.
Rush with none of her gear and none of the stats reminds me of, you know, in nature documentaries when a baby bird is born and it's trying to like keep up with a mum in a world full of like, you know,
Bad things.
falcons and aggressive bird-eating turtles and shit. But with nice pink hair.
She has got great pink hair. However, this has got armor piercing 3. I need to retrieve that in a second. Should I? Yes, is the answer to that. Oh, not enough power to ambush. Oh, it's because it costs a fortune, doesn't it? It consumes 5 power. No, I must have lost the other gun then. That's the other thing, because his didn't cost us this much.
Oh, dear me.
How
Good
did
stuff.
I do
I think
that?
you bought him a gun by itself and must have sold Deckers.
That is so stupid.
Oh, dear. It's okay, though, because I want you to win. More than anything
Well, I'm
else.
sure that your unbelievable love and care will be all I need for this to happen.
Carry you through this day.
Investigating area. Looking around. Investigating the area.
I mean, it's got Captain Investigation Trio there.
The worst boys.
Completed. Go see what got cooked up if you
Compiler's completed over at International.
Yes, and that's good because it means that hopefully we can start like GTFOing. This is fucking. The problem I've got now is
I'm listening.
I could just knock this guy out, but that's going to cost me 5 power, and I kind of need this power for my personal greed.
And power's a good thing to have. You're not going to see me arguing about that.
So, okay, that's a thing. He's going to go that way. And I need to actually get back in here to get this. So let's just do that now. I'm not going to knock him out. I'm going to hope.
The levels, like, I remember when we first started and it was just the adventures of International and Decker, but now it's just like there's so many dudes running off having their own tiny adventures. It does resemble Ocean's 11 or something. Of
Yeah.
just different people with different skills getting into different scrapes. It's just absolutely bonkers.
There's a lot going on. I've got to be honest. I'm just going to be happy if I can get Rush out of this in one piece, to be honest. Because it's really always that's the bit that gets tricky actually, is those bits where you have to just get somebody out and they've got nothing. Let's remember to do this. Oh, all of that for
Ah, dear me.
that's what it was for.
You already have that program, Matt, as it happens. So
I know.
You know what? If you hadn't been so lucky, that would have been a fine catch. But don't complain because you already have the most things it's possible to have in a game of Invisible
Yeah, but
Ink.
if I'd known...
Even if it was more money, what would you spend it on?
Oh, no, it's always nice to have more money, man. Come on. Everyone likes money. I mean, I resent to have to leave this safe, but, you know...
Everyone likes money. That's why they call it money.
Everybody likes my money. I've got my heart set on cash. Oh yeah, I've got another thing, haven't I? I've got another hack thing. Hack another corporate safe. So actually, I'm going to go over here.
To the
I'm
big
gonna use
one.
my second chip.
To the giant one.
I've got my double chip action. Oh, that's bad. That's quite bad.
On the scale of things, it could have been so much worse.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's bad, but it's also absolutely fine. Put that on there. On there. And then, I think what I'm going to do is... Yeah, I'm going to be greedy. If you can imagine such a thing. I'm going to spend my thing, burst. And I'm going to go... That would be bad if not for the fact that everything in my life is cool. And then, yeah, everything is just absolutely hunky-dory. Great. I think he can... Can he stand there? I'm not going to risk that. There's no point.
I'm just silent, you know, like I just... The...
Just soaking up the majesty, yeah.
It's just... Yeah. Just watching it all happen.
There's a lot going on right now, to be honest.
Yeah, you know, it's like watching, you know, kind of like a sports match of some kind.
A sports match. Again, these guys just throwing grenades.
So many dudes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just leave.
Just bumped up everything.
Dude, just leave. You have 4,600 credits. Just leave.
Yeah, but...
It won't work because the portcullis is active.
Yeah, but I only need 2.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you'd be saving power so you can knock someone out at some point.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
Sure.
But the thing is, I am a spectacularly greedy man. This guy is an idiot. So, lol. Now, these guys are going to stand here and really hope that nobody comes to look at the lift. Which is actually really likely. So there.
I'm stunned. That is bold. But who knows, man? Who knows what will happen in the world of Lee's?
Fuck.
Oh, hello.
I mean, admittedly, actually, like, these guys just throwing grenades everywhere. On the one hand, it is still in the same school of security as the guys who just kick down doors constantly. However, it is also just an incredibly stupid practice.
Does she have a gun? She has a gun.
She has a gun, and this guy does not have a pass key, I don't think. Oh no, he does. That's excellent. He's the one person who needs it. So I think it's time for Mr. Oh, but actually opening that door is gonna... This is gonna be a bit...
I think you're fine. Let's see if I'm right.
I think it's gonna be fine, but it's also going to be a little bit interesting.
No, you've got this, you've got this, you've got this. There's no way that they can stop you.
This guy turning around is one of the ways.
No, it's not, because your two guys will still be invisible.
That's true. He is going to turn around, she's going to go invisible. And I've probably forgotten something massive, but hey, everyone always seems to notice that I spend ages doing something and then leave it. Which is a classic thing.
Nah, you get everything.
It's because you get so many different objectives that it's hard to remember what everything is, you know?
I'm sure it's harder if, you know, you are recording a Let's Play series, but... No, short of actually missing an objective, which you haven't. No, it's all good. it'd be an amazing time to realise that she didn't have the invis jacket anymore.
Yeah, if I'd
some
sold
kind
that by
of
accident,
selling thing.
that would be absolutely crazy.
There you go, your full team all packed up into the elevator. You can't even have any more people.
I can't.
You assembled the super team.
I wish I had weapons for them all, but on the other hand, I do have enough money to.
As soon as you
happily
find a nano
upgrade.
fabricator, then you'll buy some weapons, then you're done.
Got loads of stuff as well.
I mean, you were complaining about not hitting credits. You hit everything on that level.
Yeah, I did. Pretty much. There were a couple of safes, but that's all right. I'm done with that. Micro Slam. Got 520 for my Micro Slam.
$520 every single time you do a level.
It's pretty strong, and
Absolutely ridiculous.
now I've got $6.5 grand almost to spend on the final pair of legs. That felt really appropriate there. As I clicked on her and noticed she was actually having a lovely pair of legs, I thought, no, it's fine, because I was talking about Derek earning his legs. I'm not a creep.
They all have good legs.
I'm not a creep.
They
do
all have good legs.
Actually, that is the thing they do. Even Decker tries to hide it with his coat, but he's got some pins. I mean, they're kind of weird, but they're good legs.
Thank you very much for watching, everybody.
Thank you. See you next time. Bye. Thank you for joining us. I don't always talk about people's legs without their consent, but these guys are fictional characters, so here we are. If you've been enjoying the series, you can pop over to coolghost.net and say hello.
Why don't we leave them why don't they leave a comment, Matthew? That's what people should do. What kind of comment
Why
should
don't
they
they,
leave?
They can leave whatever kind of comment they want.
Why don't you leave the best mistake that you've made in Invisible Ink?
Yeah, that'd be nice. People talking about the mistakes that they've made rather than just mine. Just a break. And you can do that by just going to the description of this video on YouTube, and there'll be a link straight to the page.
Nice.
Yeah. See you then. Bye.
Bye.